Hey guys, it's your girl Nate, and welcome back to my channel. This message is for anyone in a season where money hasn't disappeared, but it also isn't flowing the way that it used to. Now, in this season, nothing may be wrong, nothing may be falling apart, but it's just quieter. And that quiet can sometimes mess with your head, especially if you don't understand it. Now, in this video, I'm going to define what a slow money season looks like. And some of you may be able to relate to this. So a slow money season, it doesn't always look dramatic. It can look like fewer notifications of sales coming to your phone, fewer deposits, think like bank deposits than you're used to getting. Commissions might be taking longer to hit. Sales is coming in, but it's inconsistently. Your income still is coming, but it's not very predictable, which could feel a little scary. You're still able to pay your bills. You're still doing okay, but you're also more aware of money than before. Now, when this typically happens, this is what people don't realize. In these seasons, most people don't panic. What happens is they tighten a little bit, get a little more frugal. And it's subtle. The nervous system starts making quiet adjustments to protect you. For example, have you ever noticed, like during a slower money season, you start checking your bank account more often? Not in fear, you're just monitoring. You pause, purchases you wouldn't normally overthink. You hesitate before you start spending on yourself. You delay things with the I'll do it later. Or you may stop being as generous that you typically are. Not intentionally, just unconsciously. Does any of that sound familiar? Leave me a comment below if it does. And this is typically nothing extreme. It's just a quiet bit of pulling back. That's not you being irresponsible. That's your body responding to uncertainty. Let me explain. So, the problem isn't the flow season. That's probably the least bit of your problems in this season. The problem is when stillness turns into contraction. And that's where the flow of money, it gets interrupted. Now, what I want you to truly understand is this. There's a difference between being grounded with money and guarded with money. I'm going to repeat that again. Grounded with money and guarded with money. And most people think they're being grounded, but their body is actually bracing. And what I want you to understand, what grounded frugality can feel like, I'm aware of my money and I feel calm. I'm being intentional, not restrictive. I trust myself in this season, and your body feels neutral. There's no tension. What fear-based frugality feels like, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate, fear-based frugality feels like, let me hold on to this. Let me hold on to everything for now, just to be safe. I don't want money leaving my account right now. I ain't about to really spend like that. I'll wait until things just pick back up. And the main giveaway is your body feels tight, not steady, and that's contraction. Now, the great thing about this, if it's relatable, you can reframe this, and I'm going to teach you how. Hope you grab your pen and piece of paper. So, first, what I want you to understand is money doesn't respond to panic, but it also doesn't respond to withholding. Flow is going to require openness, and that's going to be not reckless spending, but also not shrinking either. You don't need to spend more. You just can't make yourself smaller while waiting, if that makes sense. Now, this is going to be a free practical solution that is very usable if you practice it. This is something, if you're experiencing this, that you can practice immediately and you will feel a shift. When money feels slower, I want you to ask yourself, am I being intentional or am I bracing? That one question, believe it or not, it can change everything. Because what staying open actually looks like, still tipping well when it feels aligned, still allowing yourself small joys without feeling guilty about it, still giving when you feel led, not when you feel pressured, still circulating kindness, time, with your value that you offer. Because here's the truth. Generosity isn't about how much, it's about not hardening. Now, in this season, there's going to be some important boundaries that you need to implement. And this does not mean overspending, pretending everything's all right, ignoring reality, and proving abundance. What this means is not letting the slower season turn into emotional scarcity. You stay aligned, you stay in flow, you stay open. Most importantly, you stay remaining yourself. Now, if you previously watched my last video, and I'll make sure that I add it so you can see where it's at if you don't know how to get to it. But in the last video, we talked about calming the nervous system around money. This is what comes after that. Once your body feels safer with money, the work becomes staying open even when flow is inconsistent. Now, that's what leads to stability. Okay? It takes some it takes some work, guys. But the good thing is this is exactly why I created the 5-day money glow up. This is not for emergencies. It's not to be utilized for panic, but it's going to be utilized for the seasons like this. And I want you to understand it's real simple. It's a 5-day email series. And this email series is going to help you gently shift how you relate to money without feeling overwhelmed. And each day, it's going to include a short lesson, a journal prompt, and even a simple exercise for you to implement to see results immediately. So, you're not just hearing the message, you're actually practicing it. And that's what it's going to require to get a big shift. You have to implement small new habits. Take small steps. Now, if this resonates, the link is in the description. Take your time. Again, no pressure. I just want you to understand you have tools available to utilize. It's there if you want to take advantage of it. My intention is always to share knowledge, always to share information. Each one teach one. If this video helped you though, please subscribe and join the tribe. If not, take what you needed and keep moving forward. I wish you all the best. Until next time, I'll talk to you soon.